Hey guys, Chris here, bringing you another video. Just want to give you an update on the zebra finches that we have here. We've had a lot of babies in the breeding cages, and we also have a lot of babies that I have separated and put outside. So lots of good things coming from them. We'll start here with these guys. So this is my black cheek male and my black cheek hen. You see all those babies lined up on the row? They just fledged 6 babies, so which are all doing really good. They're getting ready to feed them. Mom and Dad have been working diligently to get them going, keep them fed. So I mean that's a lot of work. Feed 6 babies, and the clutch before that they had fledged 3 chicks. So this will be the last clutch for these guys. You know, feeding 6 babies, that's a big task. So I did pull their nest box out, which was up there. And so one of the reasons why I pulled their nest box out so early, one, I don't want them to breed again. And 2, with the nest box there, the parents want to breed again. And that's when they start becoming more aggressive with the chicks. Originally, I had separated the female, but then I thought about it and I said, you know, that's a huge task just for the male to wean 6 babies. So that's a lot of work. So I just ended up taking the nest box out and putting the mom back in there so they both can feed. And I'm hoping that without a nest box, they won't try and go back to breed again, and they won't be aggressive to the chicks. So if they do start becoming aggressive, I will separate probably the hen, and I'll just let the male finish weaning, and we'll throw all the babies out into the aviary, let them get some exercise. So all of the babies are either a visual black cheek. There are a couple that look like they don't have any black cheek patches on them, so they probably either are a really light black cheek like the hen. You can kind of see how she has a faint black cheek there. That's probably what they will be, and they'll probably be females. So maybe we'll try and open up the door here and let you take a peek, get a good look at these guys without them flying everywhere. You can see we got 6 little guys all scrunched together there, and then Dad, he's all proud. So they've been great parents. Babies are nice and healthy, so that's really good. So down here we got our other black cheek pair. So the male, you can see his black cheeks, and then the hen is really similar to the one up on top. She's a very light black cheek. They do have chicks in the nest. To be honest with you, I don't know how many. So we're gonna take a peek in there, and we're just gonna shift the nest over and see what we can see. I know they have at least 3 babies in there. So let's move this over and let's see here. Maybe we'll do it this way. I don't know if you guys can see in there. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You can kind of see them moving around. So I can see 1, 2, 3, 4. So they got 4 chicks in there. So there we go, that's a little bit better. So looks like one's a white one. So that'll be interesting to see. They've kind of thrown out, this pair's kind of thrown out a little bit, some different colors for me. So we'll see what happens there. Hi Mikey, what's up buddy? Hey buddy. So that's our black cheek pair there. So just between the 2 pairs, we got 6 babies there and 4 babies there. So we got 10 babies between the 2 pairs. So that's good. So then we have our English pair. So they are on their 3rd clutch right now, and this will be their last. Their babies are getting pretty close to all the way feathered up. They should be fledging within the next week or so. Let you take a peek in there. Mom and Dad have done a really good job of keeping all their babies alive and all their babies well fed. So as soon as these chicks fledge, I will be taking the nest box out. So just to prevent them from breeding again, we will separate mom and dad. We'll get them outside in the aviary, let them get some good exercise this summer before we set them back up next winter. So done really well, very impressed with them. I do have some of the English babies out in the aviary. Some of them have some pretty decent size to them, so I'm excited about that. Excited to kind of keep that going and try and keep the babies as big as I can every generation. So hopefully we'll get some good signs there. So here I have my black cheek male. He's a light back black cheek, really pretty. And then here I have a chestnut flanked white English zebra. So she's a baby from last year from the mom and a different male. So she's got some pretty good size to her. They do have some eggs in here that should be hatching really any day. So we'll see if we've got any that have hatched yet. There we go. Looks like we've got one that have hatched. The other 3 eggs that the chick is on are fertile, and then the one that's behind it, I think used to be fertile at one point and at some point has died. So that's good. Got us little baby. So I'm really excited to see what their babies will look like. These will be the first babies that they've hatched out for me. So really excited about that. This pair did foster out one of the baby zebra finches that I have out in the aviary now. So this is their first time raising chicks of their own. So excited to see that. Hopefully we'll get some good results from them. And down here we still have our new zebras. They're about done with quarantine. Be putting them out in the aviary. So we got our male down there. I've tried to look at different mutations of zebra, and I think he's like what's called a fail, or a pharaoh or something like that. Orange cheek, orange breast. So really excited to get him into the breeding program. He's got great size, beautiful colors. So we'll see what happens there. And then we got our 2 babies up there that look like they are for sure a black face mutation of zebra, which one looks to be a male, one looks to be a female. So I actually might end up next year putting the female with this guy. I've been trying to look up some breeding mutations and how to get different colors, and a lot of them say to pair those 2 types up to get a certain color that I'm looking for. So that might be something that I'll be playing with here in the next year or so. That baby, the hen over there, the baby, she's still really young, so we'll wait a little while before I put them together and breed them. I may even put this male with a different hen in the meantime. I'm not sure, but just really excited that we have some good options with these guys. So hopefully we'll be all right there and get some really cool colors coming in for them. So that's all the zebras that we have. Maybe we'll see if we can come over here and see if we got any zebras out here feeding that you guys can look at. Looks like most of those are Goldians, and there's one of my, so that's one of my male English babies from last year. It's doing really well. It's got some good size to him. So hoping that we'll get some really good results from all these guys. See if we can get anything out through here. Looks like I got a couple of my zebra hens. So I have split up my aviary, so all of my hens are on this side for zebra finches and for Goldian finches. My female shaft tail, my female cutthroat, all of my females are on this side. And then over here I have all of my males. So one reason why I do that is, one, I don't want the birds out here breeding. So that helps prevent them wanting to breed very much. Got my parakeet up there and my rosy bork. So yeah, that's one reason why I have the males over here, is just to prevent the birds from wanting to breed. I want them to take a break. I want them all to molt. I want them to, to enjoy the outside air and not worry about hooking up with anybody. So, and that definitely helps when you can separate them like that. It definitely helps to make them a lot more calm, and they don't fight as much, that sort of thing. Especially the zebra finches, they tend to get a little bit aggressive and territorial when they have mates mixed in with a bunch of other birds. So So that's where we're at on the zebra finches. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's see here. We've got, between these pair, we've got 10 babies. These guys, we got 3 more, so there's 13. They just hatched one out today. Hopefully we'll get another 3 more to hatch out. So we're at least at 14 babies right now, just on this round with the zebra finches. And we have out here both male and female in the aviary zebra finches. I believe we have like another 10. So we're at like 24 babies so far this year for what, 4 pairs of zebra finches. So these guys breed like crazy. They're definitely the rabbits of the bird world. But we've been able to get some really good colors out of them, some good size, and I'm excited to kind of catch all the babies, go through them, see which ones we'd like to keep and which ones we'd like to send off to some other breeders. So hopefully we'll be able to save some good stock for next year and continue to increase the value of our breeding program here. So if you guys got any questions, drop some comments down below, like the video, share it, let all your friends know if any of them are into birds. I hope all your birds are doing well. Thanks for watching, guys.